Hello world, this your girl Mystic Rage. You're tuned into Mystic Rage World, where we get in there with random, subliminal, timeless messages from Spirit. I just want to get into part 2 of this read. I did go ahead, the individual I'm doing this read for, and those of the collective. I did go find each aspect as far as the exercise that we can do with each of these energies here. So I am going to go and bust out this energy as well. Okay, but say what you mean came first out the gate. So we're going to start with this message off rip. Okay. Say what you mean. Because as mentioned, this may be in regards to a romantic relationship with someone. So speaking your truth. Okay. But it says for us the action to take. Rub your hands together for about 30 to 40 seconds. Then imagine that you are holding a blue ball of energy in your hands. Reflect on the qualities of confidence, honesty, and clarity. Then place your hands above your throat and breathe in the blue light. Imagine the light moving into your throat and helping you to access the right words that you need to say at this time, okay? Picture the person who you need to communicate with standing in front of you. Share what you feel and what you need to say to this person, realizing that their higher self is listening. So this is an exercise that you can do. You don't have to interact with this person per se. This is a exercise you do with yourself, okay? When you have completed this action, write down what you feel you need to say to them. Then share your feelings in person if it's appropriate. Okay, but we already mentioned that some of these situations, after you have gotten grounded, then you can possibly speak to this person again. Also to reflect, you may just be doing this exercise for yourself to have that form of releasement at this time. As I mentioned earlier with part 1, write those feelings down that you're feeling towards that person, towards the circumstance, and the solution there, and burn it. Okay, that's another message. We're going to go ahead and get into healing. I hope I have these in the right order. Actually, sexuality was the next one. Sorry, you guys. I did put the cards up and then place them back out. Sexuality. I refer to this possibly being in the form of an addiction. But let's get into the real message of the concept, because there's many thought forms with sexuality. And you may take it a different way if I say it in that aspect. But for us, the action that we're taking towards this energy here, this is with loving yourself, okay? It says you need to love your body. Stand in front of the mirror naked and discover what is beautiful about your physical appearance. Place your hands on a sacral center. Put some of that sexual music on in a sexual, creative, uninhibited way. Do this every day for at least 2 weeks. Or the next 2 weeks. Okay, you guys. So this is another exercise as far as getting that self-love and raising your vibration with self. Okay, the sexual energy. It's not, you don't have to masturbate and get all the way to that point of arousal. But it's a part of loving yourself and seeing yourself in a mirror naked. Being very vulnerable to self. Okay, that's the energy it's giving. If you're in a relationship, make a romantic date with your partner that will include some love and passion. Start sensual or exotic message and take it further. Ask each other what will give you pleasure and be willing to be creative and try new things. If you are game, explore the power of the feminine and masculine pluralities. Okay, so that's if you're in a relationship and you're having difficulties. You may want to reignite those passions that you guys felt in the beginning now. But you do need to get some form of healing. Okay, and this is the outcome card of healing. And let me just find this one as well. 1 second. Healing. Because this is healing energy. And I'm just going over the actions that you can take in regards to this energy. I'm not going to go into details because we already have to clear out the other information for us to burst out read. So these are actions you can take based on these previous energy, okay? And this one involves healing. Take a few deep breaths and relax with your body. Place your hands on the area in your body where you have pain. Ask your body, is there a message you want to give me? This message may come to you as a thought, word, images, insight, feelings, and memories, etc. When you do this exercise here, you may receive all kinds of information. See her face expression. Okay? She did her exercise and now she's seeing imagery, signs, and messages, okay, for her form of healing. Okay? Say, I call on the divine healing intelligence to help me release all pain, blockages, and density from this area. Watch and feel as this energy leaves your body. Okay? Also say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to infuse this area with green ray of light. I ask that all the immune mechanisms of my body be activated and my body now return to the state of perfect balance and health. Imagine green light moving through your body and repairing it. Gentle or gently bring your awareness back to normal and open your eyes. So this is an exercise that you can do with self. As far as getting balance and doing that self-care. Let's go into home, which was the next energy. So it may be in regards to your home. You may have positive and negative experience of a form of a home. But it's given a 35, which is of 8 of abundance. So you may have security at this time in regards to home. You need to probably do the inner workings at home if you can't find the therapist or the situation at hand. But the action to take here with this energy. Maybe your guardian's faces didn't show you the love that the vital stages of development. Okay? So maybe the people that were in your life, and this is possibly why you have those child wounds, the ones your mom, dad, or whoever that raised you didn't show those stages during your development of love and self-care. Maybe there was abandonment or abuse. Have courage now to feel where the frozen pain is stored and grieve. Use music, photos, movement, memories to connect with your inner child. Touch your body to intensify the sensations you are experiencing with the intention of releasing those stuck emotions. Okay, you guys? Releasing the stuck emotions. You may do the brush it off or the little boozy wipe me down. I know you listen to hip hop, but wipe me down. That's a part of an energy of releasing stuck emotions during this exercise. An involved partner or friend can role play with you by offering you a non-judgmental and kind gaze as you express your story or feelings. Then your partner can play the role of your parent and tell you that you are lovable. Spend time communicating with the little you and be gentle and loving. And this is how you work on those inner child wounds, you guys. Retrieving the necessary information, getting that proper guidance so you can help heal your soul. Okay, baby? So that was home. We're going to get into it. We got one more message after this one. We have love. Your heart desires more connections, love, and nourishment. You're at the point in your life where you need to learn how truly to give and receive love. Okay? The action is to take here. Focus on your heart. Take some slow, deep breath. Imagine unlocking the door to your heart. What does your heart look like? Is it cold, frozen, and dark? Or is it full of warmth, life, and sweetness? If it's cold and gray, imagine melting the coldness with yellow light. Who do you need to communicate with so your heart can heal? Imagine this person in front of you now. Say what you need to share without holding back. Now step into your shoes or their Let me get it into now. With this exercise now, I did mention earlier in part 1, you could write a note to this person, but this one, as far as meditation, you're not envisioning this person. Okay, they're in front of you right now when you're meditating, visualizing. Making a visual of this person, the outline. Let's say, imagine that this person is in front of you now. Say what you need to share without holding back. Now step into their shoes and answer back from the highest place within them. Give yourself permission to experience that open heart. Every time you want to close your heart, take some deep breaths and choose to keep it open even if it hurts. So leaving that heart space open, you guys, is very important, okay? You want to leave that heart space open so other opportunities and positive vibes can come in. This is hard. It's not going to happen overnight. But healing needs to take place. Self-care and nourishment, that's self-compassion as well. But do this exercise. I feel like it would be very helpful for you to visualize that person at hand that's causing you the mental anguish and go from there. The overall outcome energy, that was the overall, is actually Phoenix rising. And this involves a rebirth. I don't care when you see a Phoenix rising through the ashes. And this baby here is in her element. Okay, she has her book open with her energies. I'm not trying to scare you because you might not be you might not be vibing with this energy. But those who do, understand what you do with your book that's open, with the incense that you're burning, with your intentions of what the energies you're trying to release. And baby, I can work with you as well. You can do intentions this way, as far as your exercise of releasing that stagnant negative energy, of burning incense, okay, of different situations to help you release that negative energy. But let's get into the whole message of the Phoenix rising energy. This is not a time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may feel that you are walking through the fires of the life right now, and in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Soon you will not recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself, if need be, from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so you can heal. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. The action to take into this situation is write down what you are afraid to let go of. Number your fears from the worst thing that could happen to the smaller fears. Then write down what could be the possible gift of facing that fear. Place your hands over Place your hands over the part of your body where you feel the most fear. Say to yourself out loud or in your mind, you guys, I am willing to let this fear go. I am willing to let this fear go. That's the affirmation to be saying at this time, okay? Imagine being able to take this sensation of fear out of your body and into the palms of your hand. Envision that your fear becomes a bird. Surrender the bird to the higher source and visualize it flying away. Repeat the word surrender or surrenderer. Surrender. Okay? Surrender several times. So that is another exercise you guys can do there, where you're in that mindset of visualizing your fears from big to small in the aspect of a bird and that flying away. You could do that during meditation as well. Also with the bust out energy, I did go over inner child healing, but I wanted to give you guys the imagery for that card. I did read out the message for the inner child healing. And this is like you holding your inner child, nurturing it, pouring that love into self to get fully healed, so you can be your full embodiment of the greatest version of yourself, okay? So you can embody the greatest version of yourself really at the end of the day. Loving yourself, healing yourself, pouring that self-care, compassion, love and light energy into self. Because look, She's an adult now. She's in spirit. She's got her wings. But she's understanding the concepts of healing that inner child. Okay, those angels are wrapped around you at this time to help you with healing the inner child energy. And look at the baby face. The baby's face after receiving the wings from the angels of support and guidance, as far as you with the healing the inner child, it's at ease, it's happier. Because we've seen childhood wounds, we've seen this baby face expression. Okay, you guys, just to show you. So healing yourself will help you grow at the end of the day. I'm just showing you the imagery as far as the face expression of the babies at hand. At peace. Inner healing. Being at one with self. Okay, so that's the energy there. I do want to, because Spirit told me to pull out self-acceptance. And just give me 1 second here, you guys. I'm going to look it up in the book. Okay, you guys, so I have found self-acceptance. And this goes with that self-compassion, loving self, and being aware of your imperfections. You may consider those imperfections, but Spirit, the universe, God, loves you just the way you are. Okay, so the message. You are making incredible efforts to heal and release habits and thoughts that have once held you back. Take a moment to look at yourself through the loving eyes of the Mother, Father, God, and appreciate how far you come. All the adversity you faced and the person you are today. Angels are wrapping their wings around you and encouraging you to see what they see. Okay? And they see you as perfect just the way you are. And I just said that, okay, baby? If your confidence has dropped recently, or if you have not been as positive as you like to have been, change that now by giving yourself credit when it's due. Maybe you're discovered the negative talk and thoughts aren't working for you. I talked about that earlier in part 1 with the negative speaking to yourself. It's very detrimental, okay? This is a time to try loving yourself instead. To get started, try speaking to yourself more respectfully and giving yourself some leeway and some time to change. Okay, you guys? And that's the energy of self-acceptance. Okay, it did freeze there, but I wanted to make sure. I'm just going to give you an extra insight of the extended message. When you're seeing this card, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years, and you have had thoughts that no longer serving you. But your angels want nothing more than for you to be happy and at peace, and they are drawing close now to help you restore your confidence in yourself. You have the ability to live life the way you love, but to experience that fully, you have to recognize that you are worthy of it. So take some time today to realize that heaven loves you unconditionally, and then take small steps to loving yourself the same way. The outer world you experience is a mirror of conversations you have had on the inside with yourself, so align them with love. Okay, and that's part of what I mentioned earlier in part 1, far as pouring in that self-love and energy there, that the situation and outcome that you're facing is a mirror of what you're projecting towards yourself. It's a mirror effect. Okay, so what I'm going to do actually, before I do to any other clarification, I'm going to see which crystals or crystal you can work with at this time to help you with getting grounded, to help you with that inner child healing and things of that nature. I would suggest amethyst, because that's all purpose, but I want to ask Spirit and see what other stones that you could possibly use at this time that can help you with your vibration and raising it. Okay, Spirit, based on the energies and frequencies, what is some stones or crystals of importance that we need to hear and know about at this time? I'm going with it. We have fluorite, overvenite. Now, I'm going to show you the cards because I'm probably mispronouncing. And we have that carnelian. Overall, it's that green aventurine. And I already know about this one because I have a bunch of this around my house with prosperity and positivity and all that jazz. But we're going to get in tune with green aventurine. Okay, this is a very powerful stone. It's known to promote positivity. When held close, this green stone can stimulate creativity and open your mind to a fresh outlook on reality. Green aventurine is also a calming stone, stimulating emotional healing. And that's the overall energy. So if you don't choose any stone, work with this stone at this time, okay? Involve of that emotional healing that you need at this time. But busted out the gate was actually fluorite. It's giving me purple and white. It's purple and white, okay? Okay, and it says aligning all of your chakras and bringing all that energy into your physical body is what this stone... Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to read it in the camera, but here. Your physical body is what this clear, beautiful stone is known for. It's also known to stimulate the crown chakra and enhance the effects of other crystals and stones. This is a must-have for any true crystal lover. This one amplifies stones that's near it. Okay, it amplifies its energy as well, you guys. So you may want to get those pieces of stones there. The other one is albentonite. We all hold on to gifts from our past. These things weigh our spirit down and prevent us from growing. The albentonite is a natural and powerful spiritual cleanser. Hold this to the throat and say out loud the guilt you are holding on to. As you speak the words, the guilt will disappear. And this is the spelling of this stone. Sorry if I mispronounced it. But there you go. And now you know the proper spelling and even how the stone looks. Okay. Outcome is the carnelian. Straight up carnelian. And I have a bunch of this. I even have red carnelian agate. I have carnelian agate. But this is carnelian. Okay. Position this stone near any door in your home and it would invoke protection as it is inviting positive energy into your space. Carnelian is known to stimulate your metabolism and promote the healing. This powerful healing power can also cleanse other stones. So this is a multi-purpose stone. Okay, it helps cleanses the aura. So you possibly may need, you may get all other stones, but the ones that are heightened, the ones that help with the other stones that you possibly already have, is actually that carnelian that actually cleanses the other stone. Sorry, I'm trying to excuse the nails, okay, because that paint peeling. Carnelian helps to restore the balance in the stones. Fluorite helps magnify the energy within the stones. So if you have stones already, these two I would recommend out the gate to recommend to use to work with, because they provide extra benefits at this time. So those are the stones you guys need to check into, possibly. And what I'm going to do is just do a life clarification, then a closing. If anything resonated, smush the like button. If you have certain questions or may misinterpret what I have said, leave a comment below and I will answer you. Or you can email me privately about different messages as well. And that's mysticrageworld@gmail.com. Since I get a lot of emails, I just went to a Gmail account instead of paying that much for emails, because I get spam and all that jazz. But I just said the clarification, life clarification. Sorry, you guys, I had to get the deck. I got a bunch of decks, but this energy, I just want you guys to get the right healing and the information you need at this time, because there's a lot going on, and I appreciate this person that allowed me to show their reading in front of everyone. Because I'm still in my spiritual journey as well. But I would help guide and protect those who seek it from me. This is why I haven't said this person's name, because I am very private, okay? I am very private. So I call you baby, big head, whatever. But I'm not going to release your information out there on the internet, because it's no one's business of what you're going through at this time but yourself. Okay? And we got cards coming out the gate. This look like a lot of cards, Spirit. Let me reload this. Hold on, y'all. That's too many life clarifications. And maybe because I welcome in the energy of the collective, I am still making this read for this individual, so bear with me. I am going to see if we can get some clarification for them personally. These may resonate with you as a collective, but this is actually someone's life, and they're dealing with this circumstance of going through these inner battles with self and working on healing and getting the proper therapy that they need at this time. Okay? So let me just do one last shuffle. Dog. Now I'm going to have to get that card because I didn't go over the energy of the bust outs. We have composure, holy love. I went over honesty, communication, and holy love. I did not go over, ow, bust my elbow, ease and grace and composure. And I would get in tune to that in just one moment, because I got in tune with the crystals you may need to work with, and I didn't go into the angel God messages, but I will say it right after we get some life clarification, okay? And maybe this will be the confirmation. Too many cards. This had his face up, so I'm going to run with it. And it said just go with it. We got one more to pull out. And then we'll do the messages from my angel guys, okay? Let's see what the outcome is. Sculpture of self. Overall energy is behind the veil. Overall energy. Welcome uncertainty as it's an opportunity for growth, and be okay with not knowing. This also goes off the energy if you check part 1, okay? Leaving things to uncertainty, because some certain things and aspects of your life is left to uncertain because you have free will. At the end of the day, Spirit don't want to step in per se all the way controlling your life. You do have that option of free will, and that's where that energy comes from. And this is why I say to work on opening up your heart space so things can work out for the greatest good for you. But let's get in tune with the first card. It says go with it. Go with it, y'all. Embrace your spontaneity. Spontaneity. And trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. That's the energy off the gate. We're going to go into gentle release, which is on the flip side. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. So we went over surrender as well in part 1. So this is just clarification and confirmation that you do need to do some form of releasing energy and welcoming in a new flow into the situation, okay? Taking that uncertainty and trusting that everything's going to work out in your favor is needed. Okay? Outcome says sculpture of self. Okay? Shape the sculpture of self by honoring the patrial and forming expression identity. I hope I said that word right. You guys see that word? The perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. Sorry. Okay, I'm working, trying to get it clear. Okay, the flip side says create a new identity. Embrace change and rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. And that's coming out the gate. So after getting that healing, you're shedding of old skin, people gonna feel some type of way. Oh, you're a new person and you think that, let them think what they want. You done went through some healing and a lot of shit, and you got wounds and you're healed. Create that new identity. Create that identity for your new chapter of your new beginning. Because we have that new beginning and positive energy in your aspects of life. It's just working on self and getting that healing on with that inner child, or possibly past karmic, or just with self, okay? The overall energy of this situation says behind the veil. And we went over this energy, but I just wanted to show you the imagery there. Okay, so what I am going to do is go into these two energies, so you have some more clarification for yourself. Let me just get the book for this one. Hold on, y'all. And hold on, big head. The big head baby. Oh my Lord, y'all. Hold on. I gotta find the book. Here we go. Ease and grace. Let me find it. Let's get into with the angel guide message of the bless out energy. Because we went over other energies as well with the angel guides. But this is the bless out energy. And mind the wind. We possibly over here on Florida, we got a hurricane coming towards us. So I'm just doing me while I still got power. Knock on wood that I still have power after the fact. But here, the message. This is a time to learn and adapt. You're being guided to slow down, take your time, and take in the current moment and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Okay? With constant effort and rush, you find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. Okay? If you're in a difficult situation at work or with another person, don't feel like you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back, breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. You are being guided to flow like water. Don't feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will always be more rewarding. Have patience and move subtly and with grace. Your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance. One step at a time will make your way through the incredible journey, learning more and growing along the way. How can you move with the elegance? How can you slow down? How can you bring more grace and poise to your current situation? This is a time to soften, breathe, and move in a way that is a steady but flowing energy. This information may come to a surprise or even challenge to you, but your angels know it will be beneficial for what is coming your way next. And we already know what's coming away. We have positive energy, new beginnings, but we have to work on inner self. And this is why you got to have some composure at this time in regards to the situation, circumstance, even for yourself. Okay? And that's before we even get into the message. I wanted to just say that. Okay? Now here's the next one. Composure. Take time to gather your thoughts and energy, because there's a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. You are compassionate or passionate, loving, and a joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding further. So take time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon the situation and everyone involved. And there is no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. And that's the energy that's coming off. Okay? This card also encourages you to step into the equanimity EQUANIMITY is like Zen state in which you refrain from retracting to a situation out of fear or separation. Right now, angels of the pure divine light are helping you to feel guarded and guided, and it is encouraging you to recognize that you have incredible force of love within you. Okay? So that Zen-like energy is something you may want to get in tune with. Google Zen energy and how to become balanced with the Zen energy. And that's what's going on there. What I am going to do is just bust out an angel number. And then we'll do a close. But I do want to give you some synchronicity of numbers. Sequence of numbers. So if you possibly have been seeing these numbers, this may be confirmation. Or maybe after you see this video clip, you may start seeing these numbers as confirmation. And no, you're not losing it. Spirit works like that. This is why I'm finna bust off the angel numbers with the synchronization of the sequence of numbers and the message they bring. Okay, based on the energies and frequencies that have been mentioned and said, I brought across between part 1 and now into part 2. What is some angel numbers that we need to get in tune or know about? We got wow. I don't need to go no more. We got 2020 compassion. We got 0220 act on your idea. We have 101 starting over. And we have 2424 good times. Those are the energies of the numbers coming out, okay? Peep game to the 2s that are raining out. But overall energy is a number 1818, so 1818, willpower. And this is coming out the gate with the angel number for today. Okay, so it has achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getter, courage, luck. Message. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors. Dog. Throat. Let me take a little sip of tea. Well, really some ginger ale because my tea done got cold. Sorry about that. But we're in willpower. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or exchange is coming up. You are destined for greatness. Okay, and that's the energy it's bringing. The number 818, willpower. We have first out the gate of the good time. So this is why Spirit is trying to also give you some insight towards your future, because everything looks dark and gloomy, but you still have positive energy and new beginnings coming. So you're going through that transformational period of change in some form or any part of your aspects of life. Okay, it's a part. Good times. It says leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel and you find you are all on the same page and can work together effectively, that may be a sign for you. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. And that's the energy of good times, okay? Coming out the gate. I hope you guys can see it. So pouring into self and pouring into others, it would get magnified even bigger than what you can hardly imagine. 101 starting over says intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Message. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start afresh. Okay, so new beginnings, rebirth. We don't went over it. And now Spirit is confirming with the angel number the new beginning of starting over, starting from scratch. So you possibly may be going through a tower moment at this time where your foundation was not stable, so everything crumbles. So now it's at a stable place to build from. And there go the sirens again. It's early in the morning for me. We have 0220, act on your idea. So this may be involved in another aspect of your life. Okay, it says realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You can act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Okay? The good times and positive energy is there. It's on arrival. Okay? Act on your ideas of situations and circumstances. And this one goes into a different aspect of your life. It's not regards to what's really the other situations going on. It's another aspect of your life that it's referring to. So peep game to that when it says act on your idea. Okay, so we do have that 2020 compassion, and possibly that year was something of significance for you. Okay, but let's get in tune. We have mercy, diplomacy, potential service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Okay, and that's going into your career and situations like that. After you get grounded and you're in your element, you can use your gifts and talents and have that fair exchange of energy to receive blessings that way from that arena. Okay, so those were the energies there. What I am going to do is do a quick closing with my moonology, and then we're going to do, sorry for shaking the camera, but we're going to do a little closing here. Based on the energies and vibrations that we have seen and heard, what are the closing messages from Spirit that we need to know? What we got coming at the gate, a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, that's coming at the gate. Busting out, we have a new start is coming. So as mentioned, this is another confirmation about the new beginnings coming. The rebirth and everything like that. It's a new start coming for you. That's in the center energy. We also have don't let your past hold you back. Okay, 1 second, you guys. Don't let the past hold you back. So those past hurts and traumas, focus on trying to heal that energy and not let the ego take the place of your inner self. Okay, because ego sometimes is fear-based, and it will prevent you or even make you even think about, second-guess yourself about situations and circumstances at this time. Okay? Overall energy says your hard work is paying off. So steps are steps, baby steps, doesn't matter what size of the step. Watching the video is a step of its own. So you can take notes, do those exercises as mentioned, to get yourself all the way on point. Lastly, let's do the bust out energy. We have adjustments are required. Show the world the real you. Expect the power for change. Followed by balance, spirituality, and practicality. Overall energy. So having that balance with self and self-care, self-acceptance, and all that jazz. Balancing your spirituality and your practicality, damn, is needed at this time. Because as mentioned, you are to expect the power for change in your life. No matter which way you're vibrating at. This can be of a positive or a negative aspect. But it is some involvement of a powerful change. This one does give off a good vibration, a positive. But I just want to leave it open to, if you don't put in that hard work, that self-care, etc., etc., you're going to still have the past holding you back. You're not going to get the blessing in the way that you're thinking. That's why you need to leave it to uncertainty. But if you don't put in the hard work, you won't reap the benefits, okay? Show the world the real you, okay? After with that healing, shedding of those old skin, show people who you really are. Now, after you have poured into self, you can pour love into others. Peep game to that imagery. Okay, and you possibly may be an Aquarius, but we don't know. Adjustments are required. And that was coming out the gate. So adjustments are required at this time. You do need to do some inner workings and work your own healing self to get those things taken care of. And lastly, I'm just going to go here into a bowl of messages. So bear with me. I keep my eyes closed so I can be very like diggy up in there. But let's see. Life is meant to be lived. Life is meant to be lived, okay? That's coming out the gate there. I don't need to pretty much say anything about that. You know you are deserving and worthy of every positive situation for your greatest good to pop off for you in your life. You matter at the end of the day. Your situation, your experiences, you're enduring, etc., etc., you still matter at the end of the day. This is a golden diamond. Okay, it's not your regular smuggler diamond. You are unique in the way that you come across. Okay. Mastermind creator, doing things with your hands, subliminal, speaking with your voice, motivational speaker, light worker. It's all different energies that I'm seeing as far as a career base. So you may be opening into one of those arenas. But in order to get it harmonized with the energy that you want at this time, you do need to go ahead and get balanced. Be kind to your mind. This deals with that negative speaking to self. Be kind to your mind. Bring that positive energy into your life. Okay? Raise that vibration and keep it there so you can attract more positive situations and outcomes in your life. Okay, so those were the messages. Oh, snap, you guys. Guess know what? There. One extra message, and I'm going to read it because I didn't see it. Life is too short for regrets. This is why you need to work on that inner child healing. Life is too short for regrets, and that's the energy we get coming as the last message. So releasing that past hurt and trauma is needed. Opening up that heart space so you can receive more and more at this time is needed. Okay. So those were the energies for today, you guys. If anything resonated with you or you that I actually did the read for, smush the like button, leave a comment below so we can have a conversation. If you want to like to know more or receive messages that are random, subliminal, and timeless messages from Spirit, just give your girl a follow or subscribe. This is your girl, Mystic Rage, tuning out in Mystic Rage World. You guys have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. I am sorry, baby. One of my cards, I was putting up this read already, but one of my cards did fall down behind the table, and I wasn't paying attention. So I am going to give you that last minute nugget of information to help you with your journey and what you're dealing with. We do have that vulnerability and freedom, which was out of the gate as well. It's possibly it came after ease and grace, but it fell behind the table. So I am going to now address it as the little add-in clip. Sorry for that. There we go. The message. Angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how harsh some of the experiences you endured have been. They want you to know that vulnerability gives you the chance to find strength that will bring you freedom. To move into that freedom, your angel guide is encouraging you to take some time today to connect with parts of yourself that you love and admire. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift. And you are an emotionally connected soul, okay? Although recent waves of emotion may have been overwhelming to you, those emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully and in a positive way. So take some time now to value those traits and quirks that make you the unique person you are. That will allow the world to value them too. Extended message, I'm just going to bust it wide open. It isn't always easy to put yourself out there, but you are being encouraged to do so now. Drop the shears and barriers that you have put up because these walls are preventing the world from seeing your light. Your angel guide is reminding you that you do not need to protect yourself because God can do that for you whenever you feel vulnerable or unsafe. Old habits and patterns will want to kick in, but call in the light of God and surrender your need to protect yourself. When you give angels permission to come in and help you, they will. They will guide you towards freedom, joy, and your highest good. So this is the energy coming out the gate as well with the read. It does involve that honesty, communication, holy love, ease and grace, composure, that self-acceptance with that inner child healing that you need to help with getting accomplished, healed. Those inner child wounds, the past karmic situations, you do need to go into this mindset of vulnerability and allow spirit to work for you, okay? You see she's reaching for her star, okay? Blessing it. You are the star when you go into this mindset here. You're the baby star that the angel is gracing and placing their fingertips upon you to give you that love, light, positive energy to help you overcome those limitations that you're dealing with at this time, okay? So that was a last minute message there. Far as the read that we had previously talked about, I just wanted to sorry about that. I just wanted to read that message out to you because it was a part of your reading and I didn't want to leave any details out far as that matter. Okay? And actually, I'm going to give you a little bit of bust out energy. But it's going to be a part of a collective read. But this bust out energy does involve spiritual force field, clairvoyance activated, light activation. Wow, my door just flew open. I am going through a hurricane coming towards us at this time, so bear with me. And I have inner learnings. And this will be part of a bust out read. I am going to do that far as the collective and for you as well. So peep game to this video when it comes out, this bust out read. Okay, baby? We're going to do some clarification because it deals with two different activations. One is already activated and one is activating. Okay, activation. So I just wanted to leave you that last minute nugget of information and to stay tuned for the bust out read of this situation here. Because it seems like you have other beings besides the angels, archangels, and guides at this time that want their presence to be felt and bring across their message as well, okay? So I am going to do a bust out read. Just bear with your girl, and I'll come back with it. This your girl, Mystic Rage. Tune in on Mystic Rage Worlds. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll catch you at the next one. Or you just seen this clip in between the clip. So this is like a commercial clip type situation, bust out energy. All right, have a good day, y'all. Stay tuned and keep going.